Hey, what's going on, friendos? My name is Ritz, and welcome back to TMI Tuesday, the show where I answer your guys' questions every week. Next week's theme is going to be Would You Rather, so leave your Would You Rather questions down below in the comments, and also, give me a theme for next week. Hopefully I'm in focus, because I recorded half an hour of this, and it wasn't in focus! And it was really annoying, so we're redoing it. Yay. Okay, anyways. Not Just Crayon says, got any allergies? If you do, what's your worst allergy story? Allergic to dirt, dust, mold, grass, weeds, trees, horses, cats, dogs, Benadryl, chalk, peanuts, and mint. It's great. I don't know if it's my best or worst allergy story, but while I was streaming Saints Row 4 with my buddy Active Bunny Fufu, I started choking and realized that I was eating trail mix and that I was allergic to peanuts. And then confirmed it a couple weeks later when I had an energy bar that also had a may contain peanuts in it and had the same reaction. It was like, oh cool, I'm allergic to nuts. Bulky Heart, what story of you choosing your name yourself as Ritz or RitzPlays? I've answered this a couple times in some other Q&A videos, but the TLDR is I had a friend that before we were friends was like, you're Ritz, and I was like, huh? And he's like, no, you're Ritz, you're like the definition of this character I've been writing, and I was like, alright, sure, whatever. And when I got my job at Vans a couple months later, they were like, hey, we already have someone named Sean here, and you know, you work on basically commission, and you need to let the customers know what your name is. So what name do you want to go by? Do you have a nickname? And I was like, oh yeah, Ritz. And then when I made my channel, I was like, I want to do Ritz something. And so I did RitzPlays, because I'm unoriginal. Yeah, I should have done something better. Bonks also asks, do I have Overwatch? I'm not going to get or play Overwatch ever, so. Sorry, Blizzard. Eat your heart out, I guess. The Flilling Melon, worst sexual experience. You must have missed the video last week where we talked about not talking about sexual things because there's children that watch these videos. So you should try again next week with a question that's not sexual. Thanks. Stephen Claw, would I go to any more furry cons? Would any of my furry friends do a collab? I don't really know what a collab would be except for them playing video games, I guess. But if they don't have channels, then it's not really a collab. But I don't really see myself going to any of their furry conventions. There's not really a need to. I'm not a furry, I don't identify as one, and really the only reason I went was to see some friends that had moved out of state and I hadn't seen in a while. But otherwise, nah, it's not really for me. Taya Federick, would I rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? I mean, give me like an average sized bear, you know, like 5'11", just a little bit extra weight. Oh, you mean the animals. I don't know what bees are. The gay thing. Animals, right, probably the same answer. Madeline Reynolds, what type of phone do I have? I'm currently using the LG V20. I used to have the Samsung Galaxy Note 7, and that was the best phone I've ever used in my entire existence of life of ever. But they explode, so I'm now using this, and it's alright. It's got some things I like, it's got some things I don't like, but when the Note 8 or Galaxy Note 8 or whatever comes out from Samsung, I'll probably end up getting it, because I really liked that phone, and it just kind of worked exactly how I wanted it to, so yeah. Wei Whipson asks, I'm studying to be a psychologist and found out my biology class doesn't learn about the human brain. Oops, I have no interest in the class and I'm failing. Any advice to regain interest? Well, honestly, just get through the class and try to get a good grade, or a passing grade at the very least. You may not be learning what you specifically wanted to learn, but if you have a bad grade on your transcripts, that's going to screw you out more than you not learning what you really wanted to learn. So just kind of get through it and then take classes you actually want to take, if and when you can. And how do you explain to people that you're pan, you don't have a crush on them? Say that you're actually sexually attracted to pans, and then once they laugh, be like, but no, seriously, you're not my fucking type. You kidding me? You think I'd want to go out with you? Nah. And then maybe that'll work. I don't actually, I give awful advice. I don't know why you guys ask me questions at all. Gary Brumley says, what's my favorite animal, and would I consider being a furry as it? I don't know. I don't really have a favorite animal. I don't think I've had a favorite animal since I was like 12. I didn't really know that was a thing. People still did, but I don't really have animals that I'm like, oh my god, it's a red panda. Sorry, Tina, I love you. Or like, I don't know, other people have favorite animals and I just don't. I'm just like, animals that exist, cool. I'm allergic to them, probably. So, not cool. Yeah, but no, I'm not, I don't have any connection with animals, so I wouldn't consider myself a furry at all that. Liv Stallinson asks if I go to anywhere outside the US and visit it, where would it be and why? Japan. I've never been to any East Asian cultures or anything like that, and I feel like that'd be a bit of a culture shock and would be really fun. Brady Paul, any celebrities that you wish you could be with even if they are straight? No, that's kind of the whole point of the straight crushes video, explaining that I don't like as soon as I know people are straight, I'm not going to be sexually interested in them, and also I wouldn't want to put that pressure on someone else to be like, you're straight, but you're gonna like me. I'm gonna be alone forever, aren't I? Seven Deadly Sins, are Z and Diction moving as well, or just you? I mean, once the lease is up, we're all going to kind of go our separate ways. And I actually might be leaving a little bit before, just so I can get started in Austin and not move in the fucking dead of summer. But, no, I don't see myself living with them again. I like living alone. It's really nice. It'll be nice to just have my own space constantly and kind of just have a lot more freedom to do whatever. And any embarrassing zero addiction moments? I kind of talked about this before, but I honestly don't think that any personal disagreements or any like things like that aren't really mine to share about other people, because if I did, I'd either be a drama whore, an attention whore, or just a piece of shit. Probably all three. So I'm never gonna do that. So sorry if you guys aren't getting the embarrassing stories. Haha. It's not happening. Sorry. Natasha Haywood asks, when I move to Austin, will I fly out to San Francisco to visit my YouTube friends? And no, because I don't do that anyway with friends that I have on YouTube that aren't in San Francisco. And we honestly don't hang out that much as a group anyways. I probably would just see them at gaming events such as like E3 or TwitchCon or RTX or PAX Prime, South, East, all of those. Once I start going to more events again, I don't think there'll be a lot of traveling just to see friends, because I don't really do that anyways. Also, traveling is expensive. Don't know if you know this. It was real RIP money. Rip wallet. Sparkly Raccoon, on the Doctor Who shirt, who's your favorite Doctor or companion? I haven't watched the show in about 3 seasons because I thought Clara was fucking obnoxious, and Stephen Moffat I'm so glad he's leaving the show, because maybe I'll go watch the show again. His writing ruined it for me. My favorite Doctor was David Tennant. I really liked Russell T Davies. His storytelling and the arcs that he was making were interesting. And honestly, even the Amy Pond Rory stuff was interesting for a while, but it seemed to start just getting too complicated for its own good. And then it was just not interesting. So, yeah, sorry, Stephen Moffat kind of ruined that show for me. I still have Doctor Who stuff and all that, but actually, I think there's Doctor Who stuff. Where is it? Did I get rid of it? Over there. Yeah, okay. Thank you to everyone who's commenting and not leaving questions. I'm not able to answer, obviously, respond to every single one of you guys, but Senpai has noticed you mentally, just not with, like, likes and responding. Because if I responded to everyone, then it wouldn't be as special, right? Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's how I'm just being an asshole. I don't know. Anyways, Nicole Arias asks, am I going to vlog the move like saying goodbye to Z and Diction? Not really, because there's not really a lot to do when you're saying goodbye. It's a stressful enough time as it is, as well as adding on this other thing. And the way it's looking is I'll be like moving when I want to be like doing other... I don't know, I still have to get accepted to the place that I want to move into, and then we can figure out the logistics there, but I don't think I'll vlog a lot of that. Also, because it's not that interesting. It's like, hey guys, look, here's my room with all my stuff in it. Here it is empty. Here's the truck with all my stuff in it. Here's the truck empty. Here's my new place empty. Here's my new place with all stuff in it. It's kind of just, you're seeing the same stuff a lot. So I think it's a little too repetitive, maybe. I don't know. I have a weekly Q&A question. I answer half the same questions every week, so fuck do I know. Hey, Tumbles, you should probably stop asking these sexual questions, or I'm just going to ban you, so you can fuck right off. Thanks. Renisha Lal Phillips, would I ever record Until Dawn VR game, and would I have I ever had physical conversations with my roommates? Would I ever record Until Dawn? Not really. I don't have PSVR, and I'm not that interested in that game, to be honest. It doesn't look that good to me. And like I said earlier, even if I did have physical conversations or like issues with my roommates, I'm not going to vent them on this public forum instead of work them out on our own. And obviously, if the point is we've already worked them out and things aren't an issue, why would I bring them up anyways? So I'm not a drama attention whore who's like, I'm gonna get views by making drama, blah, blah, blah. I think that's fucking stupid, and people who do that are pieces of shit, so. TNL Productions, how did I come up with my name? You should watch the beginning of this video again. Or my 500 subscriber Q&A video. Or my 1,000 subscriber Q&A video. Or maybe my 5,000 subscriber Q&A video. Definitely my 10,000 subscriber Q&A video, and probably some of the other ones as well. I answer that question a lot. Next, Classifying 13, who gave us the topic, would you rather? You should leave your would you rather questions in the comments down below if you haven't already. You can also leave a like if you're enjoying this video. A wink, please do. Oh my god, I really need this. But she also asked, what sports did I play, if any, growing up? In elementary, middle school, I did a little bit of gymnastics, soccer, baseball, basketball. I did taekwondo and American karate for a little bit. And then I got into high school and did junior varsity football for my freshman year until I sprained 3 of my fingers, and then you can't catch the freaking football and you can't play the game. So then I dropped out of that and then haven't played a sport since, because, yeah. Did a little bit of rugby, I guess, a little bit in college as well. Minter Magic says, is there any meaning behind the necklace? Nope. Like I said, I think last week, it's like a $15 necklace I found on Amazon that I thought was cool. And I think it's cool, so I wear it. It's kind of how I am. Same with this. Like, there's no meaning to this bracelet. It's just a cool bracelet that I like, that I don't like taking off that much, so. Yeah. Pretty Odd Vices. Do I know how to speak any other languages? Sorry if this question is obvious. I'm a pretty new fan. I do not know how to speak any languages anymore. I used to speak, or I took 2 years of Spanish in high school at least. I did a little bit of Japanese at the beginning of this year, and then I got my car accident, and then everything just got ruined because life. So then I stopped doing that because when life happens, I kind of just drop as many of the extra things that I can to try to rebuild and go back from there. And now I just really don't have that much time to do it anymore, so I don't. The Real Geo says, will I play any more horror games in the near future? Probably not. There aren't a lot that are really interesting to me. I tried to play what Emily liked, or what Emily let Emily play. What's that game called? You guys let me know in the comments. The Emily wants to play, I think, in VR, but the game crashed 4 times before the night even started. So I just gave up and was like, it's not worth it. I'll just kind of play whatever I can and do and all that stuff, but yeah. The Bravo Taco says, do I have any crazy or near-death situation stories or have seen death stories? I've never seen a dead body, thank God. I had the 16-car pileup, which is probably my most recent near-death experience. That was a vlog that happened in February. If you guys want to check that out, you guys can see the damage to all those cars and things. And nobody was like actually hurt, which is amazing. And also, what type of editing software do I use? You would like to know for personal reasons. I use Adobe Premiere CC. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Shy Guy says, do I pick up any habits since I live with roommates? No, you don't really do that. I think the only thing I've picked up is saying things from people. My old boss, when I used to work at Vans, used to say bud all the time. And for like 3 or 4 months, even after I quit working at Vans, I'd be like, hey bud, how's it going? And then I stopped saying that and replaced it with friendo, because that's a more fun word to say. Just say it. Friendo. It's way more fun than bud. Hey bud. Hey friendo. Way more fun. You can do a little bit of inflection messing with there. Pigman says, what's something you've always struggled with, stuff like depression and things, and how did I deal with it? Watch my anxiety depression video from 3 weeks ago, or 2 weeks ago, or whenever it is now. That's probably the best explanation and most in-depth that I go into about anxiety and depression and those kinds of things. Hopefully something there can help you. But it's kind of too big. It's its own video, which is why I already made it. Thor Gaming asks, what happened to Star and Royal? Well, I played with Star like a couple weeks ago doing some Dead by Daylight stuff. And something else, I think. And Royal, he and I streamed some H1Z1 King of the Kill like a couple weeks ago too. So they're around. We just don't usually play the same game, so we don't play to hang out with each other, I guess. Yeah. Spacer0203 says, do I have a favorite type of plant? Somebody asked me this like a couple weeks ago. It was someone who wasn't you. And I answered it, and the answer is no, because I'm allergic to plants, and they're evil, and I hate them. Gross. Hollow Dragonite says, do I miss having dyed hair? Was the upkeep hard or annoying? And lastly, if I was to dye it again, what color would I get? Well, I'm going to start from the bottom up. So if I was to dye my hair again, I would want it the same color it was on my 500 subscriber Q&A video, which was blue and teal and just a bunch of crazy cool colors. I thought that was super fun. I don't miss it. The upkeep was so annoying. It was too much to do. And my hair got really damaged and gross, and I already have bad dandruff as it is, so I don't think I'd do it again. Sarcastic Turtle, would I rather lose my memory or lose my friends? I would lose my friends, because if I lose my memory, I forget everything else in my past, and I'll probably end up losing my friends as well, because, you know, they're going to get strained because I'm not going to remember all these things that we've done before. And if I lose my friends, I still have the rest of my memories and can go make new friends, you know? Make sense? Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. Shadow Cove 00, have I ever traveled anywhere? No, I've never left this room in my entire life. Not once. No. I don't travel, I'm sorry. I can't even move. My feet are now glued to the ground. I will never travel again. How dare you? No, I've been to Antarctica, I've been to the Galapagos Islands, I've been to Australia, and a lot of South America, and that whole thing. That whole area. Where else would I like to go to, and why? Japan. I want to go to Japan real bad. There's some cool stuff there. Magnus Green. Ritz, have you ever been in a fist fight? No, I don't think fighting solves anything. I think that is honestly a waste of time and energy, and I think it's just kind of dumb. If you're gonna want to work something out, you should probably talk about it as adults and have a discussion, and not even an argument, just have a discussion. Be like, well, I feel like this, and this is how I think about this, and this is what things I would like to work on. And then you work things on, and if it's irreconcilable, you don't fight somebody. That's stupid. You just be like, all right, whatever, I'm going to do my own shit now. I don't know, people like drama and fights and all that stuff. I think it's just dumb. Toby Sand says said you were moving. Where again and why? Well, I said I was going to be moving to the city of Austin, which is a city in Texas, which is a state in the United States, which is a country in the North American continent, which is a continent on this planet Earth, which is in our solar system, which is in the Milky Way galaxy, which is in the universe, at least the universe that we know of, maybe not another alternate universe where other things are different. But anyways, I'm moving there because I've been in California long enough and I want some change. So yeah. Troy Johnson, Ritz is a singer. I have to ask, what will it take for you to sing an actual song? Well, I sang a song briefly in one of my other Q&A videos, and I've sang a lot on stream, but I just don't sing in these videos or like make a specific song video because you have to get the rights to do songs that are already pre-made, and I can't write guitar and drum and all those parts for the songs that I actually want to produce myself. So probably never, unless I randomly am talented one day. So XDTS says, have I ever had a bisexual crush? No, because would that mean I'm having a crush on a dude and a chick at the same time? I've never had a crush on a female, ever. I don't have straight crushes. I don't know. I'm having a crush on someone bisexual. Stop confusing me. It's not fair. Turner Brooks says, I'm going to be in San Francisco the week before Christmas. Any recommended places? Go to the Exploratorium. I went there a bunch growing up. Super fun. Also, fun fact, some of the things there don't work on me because my brain's weird and wired differently. And it's kind of cool. Declan Jackson, how can I deal with my entire class being assholes to me? Honestly, don't give a shit about what they say or do or whatever, and don't give them a reaction, because as soon as you give them a reaction, you're feeding into what they want. They just want you to react and overreact or whatever. I used to be a huge crier, and then I stopped giving a shit what other people thought, and then it stopped being an issue. And then also as you get older, you realize people are just dumb and stupid and dumb, and then you just learn not to give a shit about what other people think. But that comes with time and age, and I think, yeah. And you also asked, how much of an otaku am I? I mean, currently, I guess a bit. If by otaku you mean someone who doesn't really leave their place much. But that is also just because I had a bit of agoraphobia for a while. And also a lot of my friends here don't like to go out and do things that often. They don't want to go to batting cages and do cool stuff all the time. They're kind of just like doing whatever. But like when Pokemon Go came out, we went out all the time playing that. And that was super fun. And when I'm down in Austin, I'll be doing some cool stuff down there. And going outside a bit more because there's nature. And yeah, nature's pretty cool. Declan also asks, please consider playing hide and shriek with one of your friends. I mean, the game doesn't interest me that much. I saw a video on it and I thought it kind of looked too simple, to be honest. Didn't seem that interesting and didn't really have anyone to play with it when it came out first, so then I just missed it. Now it's too late. It's past Halloween. You can't do horror games anymore. Now you gotta do all the Christmassy things. And last question of the day is Extreme HL Fan 10, who says, thoughts of the band Chunk? No, Captain Chunk. They're alright. I think the singer has a unique voice, and sometimes it annoys me, and other times I think it's fine. Kind of just depends. And it just listening to the song sometimes takes me out of the music. But the music itself is phenomenal. I really like some of their songs, but I wouldn't call myself like a fanboy or anything like that. I think I have a couple of their songs on my Spotify playlist of songs that I've saved that just shuffles through on doing my day-to-day stuff. Anyways, friends, that's going to do it for this week's TMI Tuesday. If you haven't already, leave your would you rather questions in the comments down below. Man, I'm turning into a YouTuber now, huh? I can do the thing, because that's what they do, apparently. Also, if you guys liked the video, you can make sure to leave a like. That would be awesome. And subscribe for more if you haven't already. As always, friends, my name is Ritz. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, my back. Oh, boy. I'm okay, I promise. There's a...
I couldn't have done it without you. I'm so...
Ah! Holy shit! What the fuck? Ah! I was guessing. Drag it down. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Run.
Oh!
I like it.
Fuck all you guys. Don't get jumped.